What's going on, guys? So today on this Shoky review, we have a whole bunch of noise in the background from the construction going outside. But that's nothing abnormal at this point. But we also have this awesome kit. The Digimon Reboot Omegamon. Digital Monster Reboot. From Bandai. And this is, of course, on loan to me from my good buddy, Mr. Nick Willie. And he brought it over because he said, hey, I've got an Omegamon. And I said, cool, bring it over. And of course on the cover here you got nice Omegamon, which of course is the final hero from the old school Digimon movie where Wargreymon and Middendorf fuse to form this guy. The Omegamon is pretty cool. You got a couple different images. You got one here, just doing things. And you've got words in the background there that don't do me any good. You got Funimation, you got Toei Animation, you got Bandai 2010. So this is actually an old kit, but it must have been reprinted because I've seen lots of people building it lately. Obviously, Nick did as well. And I'm going to be honest right now, I'm going to get me one of these too because it's pretty cool. Alright, so if you come around this side, you've got Digimon Reboot, Omegamon, Digital Monster Reboot. Can't read any of that, but you got a couple shots right there. Come over here, you got obligatory front and rear shot. Looks pretty cool. I do like the red inside of the quote-unquote cape. Got stuff there that I can't read because it's in Japanese and I'm not. And you come around here, Digimon Reboot, Omegamon. All the good things. I assume that says Digimon Adventure. Because it says right there. Okay. And you've got action. And you got stuff and things. You can put either one of those things in there. You've got metal sticker, if I had to guess that's what it says. And you've got, hey, that goes in there. And hey, his legs can do things. And hey, that's what he looked like in the movie. This is what he looks like here. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of dig this more than the movie option. Though I think you see a little bit more in the new Digimon Adventure Try. Also, I think they're definitely trying to mechanize him a lot more here, which is pretty dang obvious. And you got obligatory warning, do not stick an Omegamon in your 3-year-old's face, because it will send him into the digital world. You got 3,800 yen, so about 40-ish dollars. Got a little guy with a toilet, and I've got no kind of artwork name anywhere on here, so it is what it is. And, you know, really amazing, awesome Digimon still upside down. It is what it is. So let's go ahead and get to the review. Alright guys, here we have Omegamon, and I really do dig the design here. They definitely made it way more mecha, and if I had to guess, it's like their version if it was a Gundam, like even beyond just being a mecha, because these ankle armors are very, very Gundam. Now, mind you, this is way, way before IBO was even a thought in anyone's mind, but there is some incredible closeness to IBO kits, and it is what it is. And of course, people have been doing IBO kind of kit bashes and customs to make this guy, so it's kind of funny that it is really that close. And of course, you do get the obligatory things that make him Omegamon. You've got the Wargreymon head on one arm. You've got the Metal Garurumon head, sorry, on this arm. And just going over it, it definitely has stickers. So you've got yellow banana stickers here for the hips. You've got a green metallic sticker right there for the little core. That's pretty cool, actually looks good. You got blue stickers here. You got black stickers here. Of course, eye stickers in there for the face. You've got eye stickers in here for each head. You got a black sticker here and over here to go around the arm. You got the big, what I assume is 2 metallic stickers, but it could be wrong. It does look like it's on a translucent piece, so it looks like it's on top of a red translucent piece, and there's 2 big metallic stickers. Actually, really looks like it's glowing. I do dig that. Of course, come around the back, and you've got his quote-unquote cape. I really dig it. And, of course, if you were on the live stream this morning, being Monday morning, you heard me complain instantly about the fact that Nick brought this thing over pretty much incomplete. Nubs and no panel lines. Now, I did denub it fairly well. Probably missed a couple here and there, but it is what it is. You have the kind of metallic orange over here. That leaves some pretty nasty gashes. Sometimes you can't really get around that. Now, just going over it, I did brown panel line on the orange, just like I would on any of my kits. Everything else got gray panel liner, and it has some fantastic panel lines. So, it was really a shame to not have anything there. I mean, even on the cape, like you can really see back in here on the cape that it does have quite a lot of panel lines, especially on the inside. And I did do brown panel line marker on the red. I'm going to actually, for right now on the review, I'm going to go ahead and pull the cape off. This is very, very heavy. It's probably close to the weight of the actual rest of the kit. So it will cause him to topple over. The ankles are incredibly weak. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out of here. For right now, we can set that aside and we'll take a closer look at him. Get the camera where I can actually see things. That'd be great. So you got a nice molded face there. You could probably panel line around the mouth area. These horns are terrible. They don't want to stay in place at all. Those might warrant some gluing. Face is good. You got the big knife horn right up there. That's a very serious look. You could definitely paint these little parts on the ribs. That would look really, really good. The head does swivel on little ball joint. He has a little bit of a neck movement. He can look forward really well. He can look up about that far. You can probably go all the way around. The arms are a little bit weird. Not very Gundam-like. So you've got a cutout there for the shoulders, so you can definitely get it to about there. But then you have way more like inner chest movement here. It can rotate, but it is incredibly scary. There's a lot of friction there. So you can really reach up and give us a kind of a high teacher, because he doesn't have any hands. His hand is a dinosaur. But I like the butterfly effect. Right through there. Looks really good. The shield is on a ball joint, so that's good. You've got bicep rotation, question mark. This elbow is so skinny. I'm incredibly worried to mess with it. Okay, so you do get bicep rotation. You do get, I believe, double jointed elbow. Could be wrong. Nope, it's just a really big chunky single joint. Get you to about there. You don't get any movement down here with the head except for the actual mouth opening. Well, it does seem like it wants to hinge a little, but I don't know if that's just a mistake or not. Oh, I'm wrong. You do get below the elbow rotation. I didn't build this guy, so forgive me if I miss a few things. And you get the mouth that opens like so. That's pretty cool. Nice foil sticker right there in the eye. The horns should probably be silver, but the white actually looks pretty good, so not going to fault it there. On this side, you get all the same articulation. You get the spiky ball jointed shoulder, and just like the other side, this mouth does open and does reveal like the Guru cannon. Oh, the light won't get in there. There it is. So he has a stubby little cannon up in his mouth. And you gotta rotate just right to see it. I like the big molded red nose instead of using a sticker. That's good. As for the torso, you've got a reverse rocker, like so. Seems strange. I would love it to be able to actually ab crunch forward. You do have a rotation joint at the waist, like you should. You can kick forward really far, and that happens. Wasn't sure how stubby those were, but I should have guessed that a 2010 kit would be like that. Yeah, I'd say trim down the top of that thigh just a little bit, give you a little bit more groove, but he can do a decent Jean-Claude. You do get thigh rotation as well. You get big, chunky, double-jointed knee that gets you to about there before he runs into things. It's kind of weird that it can function so separately. Like, if you want to leave the sculpt alone, you can bend it just a little bit like so. The ankle has quite a bit of articulation along with... the armor just tilts up and down. But the ankle can kick forward like so. Can rotate. You also get the front of the foot can pivot up, can pivot down, and you get some claw pivot as well. So, I mean, the feet are very articulate. So, as long as you actually have the strength to stand up with the extra weight of that backpack, you can probably get him in a few decent poses. That would not be one of them. But you can get the foot pretty far back like so. And once again, that horn probably needs to be glued in. So, see how it's just wanting to collapse? There we go. So, that's pretty good. I really do like it. Now, before we go really into accessories, he does have a dongle. There with the leg again. I felt it going like as I did it. But you do get like a Master Grade style dongle, so you can put him on a 1/100 action base, which is pretty good considering his size. He is like a small Master Grade, something in the wing from the wing era. But he does have his different accessories. Let's look at the backpack just real quick. Backpack slash cape does open up a little bit like so. So he can get like a big action throwing his cape open. And it does just clip on right here. I find this to be one of the stranger designs of it, but it looks cool when it's there. But you can see right there how it just drags him backwards. That's a lot of weight. Like, they should have really thought about that. So, I mean, maybe tightening up the hips and stuff will help that out. But the ankles, you see right there, he just wants to go. Alright, so let's talk his other accessories. You do get the War Greymon sword. I don't actually know what it's called, but it's pretty cool. Just molded all in this nice brown, and then covered over in some cool foil stickers. You got all the proper symbols there that would be like glowing in the thing. Now, mind you, this is about as good as it's going to get. I assume, I might incorrectly assume, you could probably paint that. I don't know if the symbols are on this blade or not. Probably not. If you built it, just let me know. Got a big old tab here. Come over to the Greymon head. Open up the mouth. Tilt it back just a little bit. And insert to there. Close the mouth. And there you have the sword. It looks really epic. I really do dig this thing. I'm going to say that a lot because I do dig it. Let's see if I kick the foot out and lean him forward a little bit, if that will help. Probably actually makes it more unstable, if I had to guess. That works. It's a pretty epic figure when you get him to actually stand. He's pretty neat. Now for the Guru Cannon over here, I'm just calling it that because I don't know. You do get this whole new front section, which this absolutely looks like Megatron's fusion cannon from the Fall of Cybertron game. Definitely looks like that. Now you have the small version in here, which is for normal use, but for the like finishing move, which I don't actually know what it's called because it's been God knows how long since I've seen anything. You just insert that as you would, and there you have it. There goes that leg again. That is a terrible... I don't even know if that's a polycap, but that might be a direct fit. Just that bad. So, you can totally point that. Probably going to take some finagling of the joints, but you can point that. His horns are like pointed downward, like, I'm disappointed in you. Justice Cannon. I don't actually know what it's called. Is it Justice Cannon? Somebody let me know. Or is that another one? I wish they had... Gallantmon. I think that would be awesome. I wish they continued this line. If they did, somebody let me know. Now I know they have some DX versions. From what I've seen, I just did a quick search earlier, but it is what it is. But you can get some pretty cool poses like that. And for quick comparison in size, there he is next to an HG Graze. So, pretty small, is what it is. Well, sorry, the Graze is a little bit small. And here he is with Wally. Because Wally always likes meeting new people. And here he is with Barbatos Lupus, which is a bit more on the scale, but you can see why people definitely do this kind of conversion, because it's pretty obvious. You could definitely make this happen with a Barbatos head and vice versa, however you want to go with that. Alright guys, so all in all, I definitely dig this. I mean, for about $40-ish, it's not bad. It's definitely got master grade type qualities, and, you know, posability is good, just gotta make sure you watch your joints. Details are very, very nice. I like the more mechanized version of it. I think it looks fantastic. And if you're an old school Digimon fan like myself, it's kind of almost a necessity. And I know that's why Nick got it. He's a huge Digimon fan. So I would definitely say go get it if you can. I think I'm going to pick one up for myself. And yeah. And of course I want to thank my patrons as always. John, Andy, Steve, and Kolby. You guys are great. If you guys want to help support the channel and become a patroneer today, right here on the screen. Of course, if you want to support the channel in another way, you can definitely buy some Shoky t-shirts or gear like that. And of course, that's in the description down below. And if you buy anything between now and the end of May, it all actually ends up going into the Lupus for Lupus charity, which will be up here in the card and also at the end of the video. So go over there and check that out if you have not decided to take part in the contest. I'm trying to get these feet to really do something here. Hold on, let me see if I can. I'm getting tired of that leg popping off. Alright guys, so that would be my main negative. Right there. That leg is the worst leg ever in the history of things. There we go. Alright, but I'll catch you guys on the next review. And remember, as always, keep on nerding.